Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
Well, nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if...
Haaland! Good effort first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Trossard. Nuno Mendes. And the shot! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And it's Croatia who take the lead! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. The first breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Spain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Bellingham. Wriggles his way through. Bellingham running with intent. Chance, surely! They've got to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's having a shot! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
There's the shot! And he couldn't finish.
Bellingham has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Yamal, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. And a header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Messi. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. De Paul. Messi. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now this could be a chance. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Wedding anniversary for one of our
that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mackay clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bellingham! And Now a sudden chance to counter. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Haaland, and he's managed to get for it. Shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Trossard attempts a clearance. Croatia have the chance to go the other way.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's through here. Now it's Mackay. Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Croatia find a position of real strength now. Messi. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
This is the time you need that pace.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi. Here's Haaland. Bellingham. Good, strong midfield running here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tries to play it through. Tries to get it clear. And they're back on the ball again. He's going for goal! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Number 15, Jamal. Number 21, Hazard. Number 22, Rodrigo de Paul. Coming on the
Pressure,
field,
plenty of it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And he's in on goal.
Vinicius Junior.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's going wide left.
Substitution.
Aims beyond the defence. Can he get onto this?
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Now it's Kane. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cleared away. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. That's a throw.
Substitution for Spain. Number 10, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Neymar. Substitutions taking place. 4 added minutes has been indicated.
Always scanning the pitch for targets. Time added on, 4 minutes. Great vision. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Spain suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. And here's Haaland. Spread it left. Space for him to turn and look. Yamal. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's to Paul. It's a great chance! Goal, Spain! And there is your opener. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold. And they're quick to get it back. Can he get onto this? Spain already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. That has been knocked clear. Ah, good steal. He just read it. In with the challenge. And this is Ronaldo, and he's... Can he finish? Goal, Spain! And again they hit the front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Spain have their lead. McAllister. And that's played in low. Oh, terrible shoot! And that's a good finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! No, just not quite. Kagawa can so cleverly bypass the press. Threads one in, and this is Kagawa. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Shoot! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And here's Haaland. And here's Messi.
3 minutes at a
Looking
time.
for options for movement. And he shoots! Oh, he's hit the bar! Not the most convincing of passes. Bellingham. That's the end of the first 45. Spain are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Spain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Substitution for Spain, number 21, Hazard. Number 22, Rodrigo de Paul.
Baresi.
Coming on the field.
And it's Kagawa.
Number 13,
Spread out to the left. Now it's Bellingham. And he's managed to get free. He's given the time to pick a pass. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Haaland. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's quick to get rid. That's a throw. Spain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Haaland. He's in a great position here. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal, Spain! And they get themselves in front! That was easy, almost too easy.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Spain with the lead. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It is a corner.
Substitution for Spain, number 15.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. They've played it short, and it's Kagawa. He's found a way past. And the shot!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Kagawa. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Substitution for Spain, number 10, Messi. Coming on the
And here's
field
Haaland.
is
He's got
number
away.
4, Kane. Substitution in progress.
Mbappe. Palmer. Spain close now to seeing this one through to the end. McAllister. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And here's Haaland. He has found a way. Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There will be 4 extra minutes. And we're done. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So he's having a shot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Haaland is onto this. That's very neat. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi. Quality ball. Now it's Berbatov. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he gets rid in a hurry. Guardiola. Eto'o.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
De Paul. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Alexander-Arnold has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yamal. And here's Haaland.
Spain truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
De Paul simply refused to be outdone there. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good take in a good area. He's had a shot! And that's a tidy finish. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing team. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Goes for a shot! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Spain will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. The second half is up and running. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Tries to pass it through. Yamal! Messi, who's set up one goal so far, succumbs to the pressure. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Now it's Eto'o. Always onto this. Shot and goal! There it is! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Messi threads one in.
Substitution in progress.
And that's been and Messi! Not a bad try by any means. And he is deftly away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, great chance! And he can thump it away. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Incoming. Oh, greatly! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's in. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitutions taking place.
Club America go up by 2 and are looking good.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Knocks it in. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Number 11.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 18, Batistuta. Substitution.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Club America appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And this is Kagawa. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Substitution for Club America. Number 19.
Club America can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think...
Big chance! Goal! And what a climax we have here! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And yes, it's him again. Spain give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
He's rising! And there's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other.
And that is as far as it goes. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things all... Oh, great leap! It's there!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Spain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Haaland. Haaland! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rudiger. Spain have scored 2 quick goals here. The less said about that pass, the better. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal. And here's Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's been hooked away. Mbappe. And this is Ronaldo. Picked out, and Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So could they be onto something here? And here's Messi. That's very neat.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo! And a neat finish. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at him, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Chance! And there's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Spain are having a ball here. Great chance! And that's in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. And that is the end of the first half.
Spain have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess. And so the action is resumed. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's bustling through here. That is good alertness. Nicely spread. Yamal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Upamecano does really well to win the ball there. He can run onto that. Thinks about the shot. And a chance! And he hits the net. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Guardiola.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's burst through. And here's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Keeper's dealt with that. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rudiger. Guardiola simply refused to be outdone there. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's a good ball. He shoots for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, terrific save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution for Spain, number 15. Yamal.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Hazard. Number 22.
They've played it short.
Rodrigo
De Bruyne in towards the back stick. And he's there to get it away.
Palmer. Number 18. Vinicius
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Eduardo Camavinga. Substitution in progress.
And it's Alaba. Alexander-Arnold does really well there. He is strong. Aimed beyond the defence. De Bruyne. Mbappe. He's got away. Knocks it into space.
He'd be disappointed with that.
Substitution for Spain, number 10, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Neymar.
Spain making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Now it's Messi.
Added minutes
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Beckenbauer, Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Van Dijk. And that will be the final act. Spain can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here.